Welcome back to Game 2 of our doubleheader as the men's team is looking to replicate the women's team with a win here today versus Defiance. The Grizzlies off the back of a back-to-back losses to Hanover and Anderson. The last game being a 72-83 loss on the road to rivals Hanover. Leading scorer Lynn King made his return on Wednesday as looking for a bounce-back performance today versus the Yellow Jackets. Defiance is a 0-11 in conference play coming into this one. The most recent loss coming to Anderson when they gave up 108 points in the 108-68 loss. Now let's meet tonight's starters. First for the visitors. Number 1, Jordan Jury. Number 10, Will Gelhausen. Number 22, Landon Swanner. Number 23, Evan Park. Number 33, Sherrod Brooks. Head coach of the Yellow Jackets is Josh Gibson. Now for your Franklin College Grizzlies. Number 3, Lynn King. Number 4, Braden Flanagan. Number 10, Cooper Matthews. Number 24, Ryan Bostic. Number 33, Jesse Morgan III. Head coach is Chris Hamilton. Tip-off is just under a few minutes away, and we'll return following player intros here in the gym. Just about get underway with tip-off here. Jesse Morgan III and Evan Park will be the center mans. And Park controls the rebound tip-off, but Flanagan snatches it up for the Grizzlies. Pass inside for Morgan, guarded by Park. Morgan going right at him. With the right hand, Jesse Morgan gets the first points of the game. Last time versus Defiance, Jesse Morgan had himself his career best night, 28 points, 8 rebounds. starting off just like he finished the last time at Defiance. Now Park, guarded by Morgan at the elbow. Gives it up for Swanner, back down to Park, guarded by the smaller Samples. Now kicks it back out. Brooks will try a three-pointer, and he hits it. Sherrod Brooks. First points of the night for the junior out of Toledo. Bostic thought about pulling up to answer back, but now inside. Morgan bodies him up, and a blocking foul called there on the layup. So 3-point play coming here for Jesse Morgan III.
Basket made by 33, Jesse Morgan III. Foul call number 1, Jordan Jury of Defiance. His first
Foul called on Jordan Jury. Referee thinks that he went down too easily for that to be a charge. So Morgan III will head to the line, finish off a 3-point play. Can't capitalize on the free throw attempt. Swanner taken away. Morgan on the fast break. Kicks over to Bostic in the right corner. Bostic 4-3. It's good. Ryan Bostic's first points of the night comes from beyond the arc. Swanner guarded by Bostic, goes in. Jumper in the lane, no good. King pulls down the board. King in his return last game for Sano only had 4 points in 30 minutes, but also pulled down 10 boards. Samples kicks over King. King playing with a mask on the face as his injury was a broken nose. Just a precautionary measure. Morgan's pass taken away by Brooks. Now up top for Johausen. Gets the easy layup. Flanagan with the ball. Gives inside for King. King finds Bostic wide open in the left corner this time. 2 back-to-back threes for Ryan Bostic. King with a feed over to Bostic in the far corner. Bostic quick 6 points in the opening 3 minutes of this one. Park top of the key. Over for Gelhausen. Swanner, guarded by King, and a travel called on Swanner. Took too many steps before the dribble went to the floor, and turnover on Defiance. Bostic gives it up for Morgan. Back over to Bostic. Screen for Morgan. Screen cross court. Samples now in the left corner off the feed from Flanagan. All around the rim. No good for Cody Samples. A foul called on Franklin. Goes on Lynn King, his first of the game.
personal foul, number 3, Lynn King of Franklin. His first personal, team's first of the game, out of bounds, Defiance.
Jury will be the inbounder for Defiance on the far baseline. Gets it in for Swanner. Swanner, elbow jumper, no good. King trying to grab the defensive rebound, but tied up with Brooks. And that'll be a jump ball. Possession stays with Defiance.
Jump ball, possession, Defiance.
Refs debating on if the shot clock reset on the shot, and it did, so it's 20 seconds on the shot clock for Defiance.
Resets to 20.
Sure, the inbounder gets it out for Swanner. And a foul called there on Samples. Just try to poke the ball away from Gelhausen. Second foul on the afternoon for Franklin in this quarter, or half. Gelhausen will try a long three-pointer, no good. King brings down the board, gets it poked away by Brooks, but King Skies grab it back. Bostic stepping back on the three-point line now. Bostic, he'll jump up a long three-pointer off the back iron and out. Park, he'll try a three-pointer off the front of the rim. Jury grabs the offensive board. Swanner pumps fake, steps inside, kicks it back out. Gelhausen this time 4-3. He hits it. Will Gelhausen. His second field goal tonight, first three up to 5 points. 10-8 early on, 15-20 to play in the first half. Bostic gives it up for Morgan in the paint. Morgan gets it poked away. Regathers up and under the defender Park and up and in for Jesse Morgan the third. Third field goal of the afternoon for Morgan and 6 quick points. Inside Park off the screen. Layup for Evan Park is good. King calling from the screen. Morgan gets a switch. The double team on the screen. Gives up for Bostic in the right corner. His three. Bullseye. Ryan Bostic's third three of the first half. Pass for Swanner, able to keep it out of the backcourt. Grizzlies waiting for 4 substitutions on the sideline. Next dead ball. Gelhausen, he'll try a long three-pointer off the back iron. Morgan trying to grab the board, but then out of bounds off of Jury. Franklin will take it back over the ball after this timeout. Grizzlies up 15-10, 13:47 to play in the first half. Back after the timeout, Grizzlies with the ball and a whole new 5 on the floor. Archie Hendricks, Matthews, LeBron Benny Powell, and Dylan Beverly, the 5 on the floor for Franklin now. Okay, Archie had 11 points in the last game versus Hanover. Leading scorer on the court for this group. Over in the right corner, Benny Powell with 10 to shoot. Back over Archie. Swings it across for Hendricks. Back out Archie with just 5 to go. Finds Matthews wide open 4-3. Straight away 3 off the back iron. No good. Brooks gives it up for Jury. Lost his dribble. Matthew with the tough defense and a blocking foul called there on Cooper Matthews.
Personal foul, number 10, Cooper Matthews, in front of his first, team's third, out of bounds. Defiance.
Brooks guarded by Hendricks, finds Jury in the corner, pumps fake, strides baseline, draws the foul on the way up. He'll go to the line for 2 shots.
Foul Franklin's number 15, Jack Hendricks, his first.
Foul goes on Hendricks. Already the fourth team foul of the half for Franklin. 12:54 to play remaining in the first half as Jury can't hit the first free throw. Second free throw good from Jordan Jury. That's the lead down to 4 for Franklin. Benny Powell into Archie at the free throw line. Back out Archie. In over in his zone defense. Hendricks swings across into Benny Powell in the left corner. Benny Powell's three-pointer on target. Benny Powell's first field goal of the night comes from beyond the arc. Now Brooks, he'll try to answer back with a 3 of his own, no good. Wojciechowski fighting for the board. Hendricks comes up with it. Matthews over to Benny Powell. Again, left corner, thought about a 3, drives inside, around Wojciechowski, draws the foul, and the basket. LeBron, Benny Powell going to the line for a 3-point play.
Personal foul on number 21, Wojciechowski, his first, team second on the line.
That'll take us to our next time out here. Grizzlies up 20-11, 11:51 to play in the first half. Benny Powell at the line, falling the timeout, trying to cap off a 3-point play. Benny Powell, the freshman from Cincinnati, can't convert the 3-point plays and leaves the free throw short. Benny Powell comes up with a steal on the defensive end. Fast break. Hendricks slows it down. Gives it up for Beverly. Swings for Archie. He'll try a 3-pointer. Off target, left and out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Defiance.
Devin Goodwin will check in for Defiance as Landon Swainer will check out. Guarded by Benny Powell, drives into the lane, shot over Matthews, off target and out of bounds. So Matthews got a hand to that shot on the way up, so Defiance will keep the ball on the baseline, 13 to shoot on the shot clock. Gives it up for Goodwin. He'll try a three-pointer over Matthews. No good. Beverly pulls down the board. Hendricks finds Beverly on the cut. Turnaround floater from Dylan Beverly. His first field goal of the night. Press defense causing problems for Defiance here. They finally get over the half-court line now with Goodwin. Goodwin around the screen, finds Gelhausen off the pin down, hits the three-pointer. Will Gelhausen, his second three-pointer of the night. Full court change coming for the Grizzlies as Hendricks fouled on the three-pointer. 4-point play coming from Jack Hendricks at the line. Big three-pointer from the senior Jack Hendricks as he took the contact and hit the shot. The starting group checking back in for Franklin as Samples, Morgan, King, and Flanagan all are in. Bostic waiting to check in after the free throw attempt from Hendricks.
Number 11, Cody Samples, 33, Jesse Morgan, the third.
Hendricks can't cap off the 4-point play. Reed Jury in the game now, number 2 for Defiance. Brooks, guarded by King, drives right side, shot over King, and a foul called on King. It's King's second foul of the half, team's 5th.
Personal foul, number 3, King of Franklin. His second personal foul, team's 5th.
Send Sherrod Brooks to the free throw line for 2 shots.
Sherrod Brooks on the line, shooting 2.
Brooks, 76% free throw shooter on the season. Hits his first. As Bostic now able to check in for Hendricks. Bostic opening up with 3 threes in the first 6 minutes of play for him. 9 points. Go along with an assist. Brooks 2 for 2 at the line. Lead down to 9 now for Franklin. Samples finds Bostic. Bostic falls down quickly, gives it back to him. Bostic on quick closeouts from Defiance, and Samples goes up, and the foul! Cody Samples through contact. Another 3-point play opportunity for the Grizzlies. They haven't capped off on one yet. They've had 3 chances. They missed all 3 free throws. Free throw shooting for the Grizzlies has been a little bit of a struggle, 67% on the season. Samples able to convert on the free throw, 3-point play for Cody. Quickly double team, and then a foul again called on Franklin. Foul called on Samples.
Foul called on number 11, Cody Samples of Franklin. His first, team 6, out of bounds. Defiance. From this point forward, Defiance will shoot the bonus.
overtime bonus. Still 9 minutes to play here in the first half. Morgan tried to get the steal off of Martin. Martin driving with 5 to shoot. Gets it knocked away out of bounds. Just 3 seconds to shoot remaining on the shot clock for Defiance. As Heath Cash checks in. As Sherrod Brooks heads to the bench. Quick inbound pass toward Schellhausen. Gets a shot off. No good. Bostic pushing the pace quickly. Tried to find Flanagan on the feed on the bounce pass, but out of bounds. Turnover by the Grizzlies.
Back into the lineup, number 22, Landon Swanner. Out of bounds, the yellow jersey.
Landon Swanigan back in the game for Defiance, the leading scorer with 12 points a game. Last time versus Franklin just had 10 points in the defeat. Cherry, guarded by Samples, handoff for Brooks, or Goodwin it is. Martin. Back to Goodwin. Goodwin gets a switch onto Morgan. Swanner. That's Jury. He'll try elbow jumper. No good. King pulls down his 4th board. King swings it over for Flanagan in the left corner. Flanagan's 3 all around the rim. No good. Braden Flanagan, the reigning ACAC Player of the Week for his 30 points performance versus Hanover last Wednesday here in the Spurlock Center. Could not miss to start that game. Went 7 for 9 from the field in the first half. An offensive foul called on
Personal foul.
Hanover, or Defiance, that is.
Defiance, his first, team's 5th.
That'll take us to our next timeout. As Grizzlies are up 28-16, 7:55 to play in the first half.
The Division III.
Back after the timeout, Franklin with the ball.
Let's get back in the line for Grizzlies, number 0, Malachi Archie.
Malachi Archie back in for Franklin. Morgan drives inside, can't get the layup to fall, and Samples grabs the board and gets fouled. Foul goes on Heath Cash.
Personal foul, number 12, Heath Cash at Defiance, his first personal foul, team 6.
Franklin keeps it. Samples will be the sideline inbounder.
Both teams are the best.
Gets it in long for Flanagan. Samples, Bostic, he'll try a 3-pointer. Buries it from deep. Ryan Bostic, 4 threes in this first half. He made 3 last time out versus Hanover on the Wednesday. Already has 4 so far this afternoon. Now spinning in the lane, Swanner gets the layup to fall. Morgan gets it, draws a double team. Has Martin on him. Can't get the first attempt to go, but the tip in falls for Jesse Morgan, the third. Jury around the screen. Gets it poked away, picks it back up, and a double team by Bostic and Samples, and then Archie almost came with a steal, couldn't grab it, but then blocks it away from Swanner. And then Bostic wide open again, 4-3, in and out, no good. Bostic almost had his fifth of the game, couldn't get it to fall. Turnaround jumper good from Cam Martin. Archie at the free throw line turns around for the sweet jumper. Archie's first field goal of the game. Jury moving quickly, gives it out for Goodwin. He'll try a three-pointer, and he hits it. Devin Goodwin. Samples over to Archie. He'll try another elbow jumper. Again, good for Malachi Archie. Wide open at the elbow. Splitting up that zone defense. Timeout taken. As Franklin try to get their substitutes in here. 5:05 to play, 37-23. We'll be back after this timeout. New five on the court for Franklin following the timeout. Benny Powell, Archie, Hendricks, Matthews, and Beverly. Park back in the game for Defiance. Gelhausen gives it up for Swanner. In a lane, turnaround, gives it up for Jury. Good pass from Landon Swanner. Finds Jury wide open under the basket. Under 4.5 to play in this first half. Grizzlies up by 12. Hendricks called for the screen, kicks it out for Matthews. Hendricks in for Beverly. Taken away by Brooks. Slowed down on the fast break by Hendricks and Benny Powell. Backs has Beverly on him. It's a layup around him. And Brooks. Hendricks drives, finds Benny Powell. Back to Hendricks. He has made 1 3 tonight. Benny Powell at the elbow. Backs down. Hendricks, he'll try another three off the right. Iron and out of bounds. Defiance takes over. Take us to our next media timeout. Grizzlies up by 10, 3:35 to play in the first half. Defiance with the ball, following the timeout. Same 5 on the floor for Franklin. Jordan Jury back in. Swanner goes around Archie, kicks out Park, open for a 3 at the top of the key, leaves it short, out of bounds. Stays with the turnover here with possession. Franklin has the ball now.
Out of bounds, Franklin.
Matthews back over Benny Powell. He'll try a long 3-pointer. Too strong. Matthews grabs the offensive board but gets fouled on the way up.
Personal foul, number 33.
Foul goes on Sherrod Brooks.
Defiance, his first team
7th of the
Going on,
half for Defiance.
Number 10, Cooper.
Matthew will shoot 2, so he's going on the way up on the foul. First free throw good from Matthews, the freshman out of Hamilton, Ohio. Two for 2 at the line for Matthews. A foul called on Archie. His first. Team 7th, they'll send Jordan Jury to the line for a 1-on-1 opportunity here.
Shooting 1 in the bonus, Jordan Jury.
Jury, just a 57% free throw shooter on the season. Rims out on that attempt. Andres Skillet for Matthews. Didn't grab it before he started running. Now Brooks on the fast break. Easy layup for Sherrod Brooks. 9 points leading the way for Defiance is Sherrod Brooks. Grizzlies still up by 10. Hendricks. Matthews. Benny Powell with his 8 to shoot crossover. Fading in the lane. Benny Powell's shot too strong. Swanner gives up for Brooks. Kicks out Jury in the little right corner. Down to 2 minutes to play in the first half. And then foul called again on Franklin. Foul go on Matthews.
His second, team's 8. Substitution for the Grizzlies, number 3, Lynn King. Number 4.
See most of the starters for Franklin check back in. King, Flanagan, Bostic, and Samples all in the game.
On the line for Defiance, Jordan Jury.
As a
Shooting 1 in the bonus.
balloon falls from the rafters. That's pretty funny. Front half of the 101 made this time from Jordan Jury. Lead down to 9 in the single digits again for Franklin. Second free throw good. King goes up for Bostic. Inside free throw line. King over Flanagan now. Grizzlies moving all around. Bostic, he'll try a long 3-pointer. Bullseye again from Ryan Bostic. His 5th 3 of the first half. Puts the lead back up to double digits for Franklin. Swanner crosses over, gets it taken away by Beverly. 2-on-2 fast break, gives it up for Flanagan. He'll try a 3-pointer in transition, too short. Brooks grabs the rebound. Park over for Jury. He drives left side, cut off by Samples, gives up for Swanner. Over for Brooks in the right corner. He'll try a three. It's good for Sherrod Brooks. His second three of the half. Yeah, foul called after the shot was made. Will send Braden Flanagan to the line for a 1-and-1 opportunity as Franklin's in the bonus.
23 Evan Park of Defiance, his first. Teams in on the line for the Grizzlies, shooting one in the bonus. Braden Flanagan.
Flanagan at the free throw line. Very consistent shooter. 93% from the free throw line this season is Flanagan. Makes the first half of the 1-and-1. Two for two at the line for Flanagan. Just over 40 seconds of play in the first half. Defiance trying to cut the lead, single digits before halftime. Brooks, he's got 12. He'll try another three-pointer. Another one for Sherrod Brooks. Stoppage in play as shot clock and reset on the basket. .6 add on to the clock as well. Shot clock should have been off anyway. Grizzlies can hold for the final shot of the half. You gotta think you gotta give it to the hot man, Ryan Bosick. He's hit 5 threes this half. Takes a screen from Beverly. Drives. Double team in the corner. Throws across court for Flanagan with 2 to shoot. 3-point left short. Park grabs the board and that'll do it for the first half. 44-37. Ryan Bosick was lights out in that first half. 15 points, 5 or 7 from 3. But so was Sherrod Brooks. 15 points, 3 for 4 from beyond the arc. Grizzlies getting inside. 18 points in the paint. 16 points coming from the bench compared to the Defiance. 5 points on the bench.
2 points apiece for Braden Flanagan and Cooper Matthews. 3 points for Grizzlies.
That'll take us to our halftime break here. Grizzlies 44, Defiance 37. We'll be back after this 15-minute break. second half of basketball getting ready to get underway here. Franklin leads by 7, 44-37. Ryan Bostic was lights out from beyond the arc in the first half, 15 points from 5 3-pointers. Sherrod Brooks matching him with 15 as well, 3 3-pointers, 5 for 6 from the field. Grizzlies getting help from their bench compared to Defiance. 5 points from Defiance has been 16 points from Franklin's bench. Franklin will start the second half with the ball. Starting 5 on the court is Flanagan, Bostic, Samples, King, and Morgan III. And the third had 8 in the first half. So Samples spinning in the lane. Can't get the shot to go. King trying to put a second chance opportunity back up. Pokes it back out. Samples grabs the board. Gives up for Flanagan. Thought about the three-pointer. Pass inside. Too strong for Morgan to handle out of bounds off of Franklin. Gelhausen gives it up for Swanner, top of the key, guarded by Samples. Swanner just 2 points so far tonight. Now Brooks with 5 to shoot. Kicks back out. Swanner gets Samples a jump in the air off the side of the backboard, no good. And out of bounds off of Gelhausen. Franklin takes control of possession. Bostic fakes a 3. Flanagan wide open for 3 of his own. Braden Flanagan, after 2 attempts, hits his 3rd from deep. Lead back up into double figures for Franklin now. Brooks inside for Park, and then a foul called on Franklin. Goes on Braden Flanagan.
Personal foul calling number 4, Braden Flanagan on Franklin. His first, team's first to second half. Entering the lineup for the Grizzlies.
As King heads out to fix his face mask, but Dylan Beverly will check in. Jury, the inbounder, gets it in for Brooks. Brooks forced to pick up his dribble by Morgan. Swanner passed into the corner, poked away. Defiance keeps it after the bobbles, and Swanner, his three-pointer, no good. Samples picks up the rebound. Moving quickly, Beverly. Post fadeaway, no good. Foul goes on Jesse Morgan III on the rebound. Park pass inside, taken away by Bostic. Bostic gives up for Flanagan, back with Bostic. Bostic picks up a steal. It's his first steal of the game. Bostic's 3rd in the conference of steals. Now Flanagan drives inside for the right-handed layup. Jury, guarded by Flanagan. Gives up for Park. Picked up by Beverly. Park's layup no good. Brooks tips it back in for 2. Grizzlies lead bouncing back and forth between 8 and 10. Samples in for Beverly at the elbow. Finds Flanagan in the corner. Good pass inside to Morgan from Braden Flanagan. Jesse Morgan III moves into double figures. Gelhausen on the cut. Foul and the basket for Will Gelhausen. 3-point play coming at the line. Malachi Archie checking in for Braden Flanagan. Already 3 fouls in the half for Franklin.
He's on the line with 1 shot. Entering the lineup for the Grizzlies, number 0, Malachi Archie.
Archie had 4 points in the first half as he checks in. Looking to add to that in the second. Lead back down to 9 after a 3-point play from Will Gelhausen. Samples guarded by Jury, spinning at the free throw line. Pass kicked off the leg of Jury. Franklin will stay with possession. And off the inbound, Archie quickly shot left short. Jury pulls down the board. His 4th rebound. Jury to the right, shot no good. Archie with the board and then a foul in transition on Sherrod Brooks. Archie got whacked in the hand.
Personal foul, goal number 33, Sherrod Brooks. Defiance, his 2nd personal foul, team 1st.
Samples inside for Morgan. Morgan working on Park. Spin move up and in for Jesse Moore III, showing off the post work on Park. 12 points now for Morgan. Jury surveying the D. Guarded by Archie, gives up for Swanner. Tough screen from Park. Samples guarding Brooks. Swanner in the right corner with 12 to shoot. Swanner hop step into the jumper, good for Landon Swanner. Swanner's 2nd field goal of the night. Archie needs to get it across half court. Does so. Back over to Morgan. Working on Park again. Goes up. Layup. And the foul! Another 3-point play opportunity coming for Jesse Morgan III as he draws a foul and finishes the bucket. That'll take us to our immediate timeout. Grizzlies up by 11, 15:08 to play in the second half. Jesse Morgan III at the line following the media timeout, trying to cap off a 3-point play. Morgan, 14 points, just 1 rebound, 2 assists, but 7 for 9 from the field. And free throw no good from Morgan III. Can capitalize on the 3-point play. Lead stays at 11 for Franklin. Swanner on the cut, guarded by Archie and Morgan, and a foul called on the floor. That one will go on Archie, his second.
Foul on Franklin's number 0, Malachi Archie, his second personal foul. Team's fourth, by rounds, Defiance.
Franklin's fourth of the half. Swanner gets it for Park. Park with a floater over Beverly. And for Evan Park. Bostic, no points yet in this second half. Benny Powell into the game falling timeout. Morgan working on Park again, and then a foul called on Park. So Morgan will go to the line for 2 more shots.
Foul call number 23, Evan Park of Defiance, his third personal foul, team's third of the half. Fouling the act of shooting, Jesse Morgan the third on the line, shooting 2.
That's Park's third foul of the game, and now Morgan at the line hits the first.
Substitution for Defiance, number 1, Cole
Wojciechowski checks in for Defiance. Second free throw short from Morgan, the third. 56-46, 14-20 to play. Brooks spinning at the free throw line, finds Gelhausen, steps inside for 2. He hits it.
2-point basket, Will Gelhausen.
Beverly gives it to Benny Powell on the cut, up and in, and the foul for LeBron. Benny Powell. Second chance at a 3-point play for Benny Powell following one he had in the first half.
Personal foul call number 10, Will Gelhausen, his second personal foul, team's fourth.
Lynn King and Jack Hendricks will check in for the Grizzlies.
Jack Hendricks.
Bostic and Beverly have a breather.
2-1, LeBron Benny Powell.
Free throw good from LeBron. Benny Powell up to 8 points on the night. Kelsey gives it up for Swanner. And a turnover there from Defiance. Their 7th of the game. King in the game, no points, has 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Archie tries the elbow jumper over Wojciechowski, leaves it short. Gelhausen on the fast break slows it up. Back up for Brooks, he's got 17 tonight. Gelhausen in the corner, Swanner closed out by Archie. Brooks open in the paint. Finger rolling in for Sherrod Brooks. Defiance hanging around here with Franklin. Reed down to 9. Haven't got it past that in a while. Powell gives it up for Morgan. Morgan working on Wojciechowski. Good pass, finds King, but poked away, out of bounds, off of King. Turnover by the Grizzlies. Jerry guarded by King. Into Wojciechowski, and a foul called on the feed inside. assessed on Jesse Morgan as well as a personal foul.
Technical foul, which would be his fourth foul. Going to the line for Defiance, number 22, Landon Swan.
Sends Landon Swan to this line for 2 shots. Hits the first, Swanner. Another very efficient free throw shooter, 93% from the foul line this season. Two free throws good from Swanner, lead down to 7. Defiance keeps the ball following the technical foul on Morgan III. And Samples, Flanagan, and Bostic all check in for the Grizzlies. Dylan Beverly checks back in as King has hit the bench again to fix his face mask. Gets it in for Brooks. Brooks on Samples. Samples, good defense. Gives it up for Swanner. Swanner tries a 3. Short, long rebound secured by Brooks. That's his 7th rebound of the game. Spin move inside for Swanner. Lead down just 5 now for Franklin. Bostic floater in the lane. Took the contact. No foul called and the shot missed. Brooks gives up for Gilhausen. Fakes, drives inside, kicks back out. Swanner open 4-3. Samples on the closeout. Off left. Brooks, another offensive rebound. Gilhausen, he'll try a long 3. Around the rim and no good. There's a 4-on-1 break as Sherry is slow to get up off the court. Take us to our next timeout. Defiance on a 6-0 run to cut the lead down to 5. 59-54, 11-14 to play in this second half. Back after the timeout, Grizzlies with the ball on their baseline. Samples will be the inbounder. Samples, Flanagan, Hendricks, Archie, and Beverly, the 5 on the floor. Samples trapped in the paint and draws a foul on the way up on the shot. Defiance bench not happy with that call. Foul goes on Swanner.
Defiance's first personal foul, team stick. Foul after shooting, Cody Samples on the line, shooting 2.
First free throw good from Samples. Some bit of chirping back and forth between the two benches after that call going on. Samples misses the second. Brooks, top of the key, guarded by Samples. Poked away, and then a foul called on Beverly. 16th foul of the half.
Personal foul number 23, Dylan Beverly of Franklin. His first team 7.
It's actually a 7th on Franklin, so that'll send Defiance to the line for a 1-and-1 here. Swanner will be the shooter.
Shooting 1
First half of the 1-and-1, good from Landon Swanner. Swanner up to 9 points now.
Substitution for Defiance.
As Reed Jury checks in for Sherrod Brooks. Two for two at the line from Swanner into double figures. He's the leading scorer with 12 points a game, Landon Swanner. Samples gets across court. Flanagan, right side up for Archie. Does need a basket here. Hendricks open in the corner, 4-3. Bullseye from Jack Hendricks. Ends the scoreless drought for Franklin. 63-56, 10:25 to play. Wojciechowski double teamed by Flanagan and Beverly, and then pass thrown away out of bounds. Turnover by Defiance. Just their 8th turnover of the game. Archie drives on Swanner. Jump step and a foul on the shot for Malachi Archie. He'll go to the line for 2 free throws.
Foul number 22, Landon Swanner of Defiance's second team 6.
Swanner's second foul.
Malachi Archie.
Franklin 1 foul away from the bonus themselves. 9:58 to play in the second half as Archie hits the first. Second free throw no good, so 1 for 2 to the line that time from Malachi Archie. Into Goodwin, throws it over the top for Wojciechowski, but too strong and out of bounds. Another turnover from Defiance. Back-to-back possessions with the turnover. In his zone look now. Good is moving around top of the key, gets up for Flanagan over Samples. Samples for Flanagan. Flanagan tries a 3-pointer off target and out over the backboard, out of bounds. Possession for Defiance. Flanagan not having the touch he did last time he was here. Just 2 for 6 from the field tonight, 1 for 4 from 3. Still has 7 points though. Yeah, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Goodwin guarded by Hendricks. Goes up for Swanner. Swanner drives inside, finds Jury on the wing. And then a pass tipped away by Beverly, but foul called again. Sends Wojciechowski to the line for a 1-and-1.
Foul number 23, Dylan Beverly of Franklin, his second, team's 8, in the lineup for the Grizzlies. Number 3, Len King in the lineup.
King will check in for Cody Sample. Sherrod Brooks in for Defiance.
Shooting on the bonus go, Wojciechowski.
Wojciechowski hits the front half of the 1-and-1. Two for two at the line from the big man, Wojciechowski. 6-point game, 64-58, 8:50 to play. He's swinging the ball around inside the free throw line. King kicks it out. Archie open in the right corner. You bet. Malachi Archie's first three of the night. 8 points of the night for Archie. Step back from Gelhausen. Now free throw line with Wojciechowski. 10 to shoot for Defiance. Brooks steps back. Three left short. Beverly can't grab the board. Archie secures it. And then a foul there on Defiance. Puts Franklin in the bonus. So 1-and-1 coming for Malachi Archie.
Personal foul number 10, Will Gelhausen, is third, team 7. Going to the line for the Grizzlies, shooting one in the bonus, Malachi Archie.
Archie makes the first half of the 1-and-1. Flanagan will head out for Ryan Bostic. Second free throw, no good. And an over back foul called there on King on the tap out. King's third. So now 1-and-1 coming on the other end for Defiance.
Going to the line for Defiance, number 10, Will Gelhausen, shooting one in the bonus. From this point forward, Defiance will shoot 2 shots.
Will Gelhausen, the shooter, 72% on the season, makes the first. Second free throw, no good. Wojciechowski grabs the board, throws it back up, and then King pulls it down. Bostic over for Hendricks. Backdoor cut is Hendricks. Beverly on the feed. Jack Hendricks has 8 on the night. Lead back up to 11 for Franklin. 7.5 to play. And then shot blocked away by Beverly, out of bounds.
Out of bounds, Defiance, timeout on the floor. Media, timeout.
Takes us to our under 8 timeout here. Grizzlies up by 11, 7:27 to play. And then a technical foul going to be called here on Coach Hendricks of Franklin. Unhappy with the officiating. Technicals will be assessed after the timeout. So following the timeout, technical free throws for Will Gelhausen after Coach Hendricks was teed up. First free throw good from Gelhausen. And second free throw no good at the line from Gelhausen. Referee's just discussing where the inbound will be. How much time on the shot clock? 20 seconds on the shot clock for Defiance. Kowski at the 3-point line gets up for Goodwin. Gelhausen. Brooks with 5 to shoot. Steps inside. Elbow jumper for Brooks and up and in. 21 points for Sherrod. Brooks leads all scorers tonight. Bostic hasn't scored in the second half. He had 15 in the first. King goes up for Beverly at the free throw line. Beverly, Archie with 8 to shoot. Fading left jumper, no good. King offensive rebound, kicks out. Bostic 4-3 off target for Bostic.
Substitution Defiance, number 1, Jordan Drury, number 22, and Swan, 23, number 5.
Trio of changes for Defiance as Franklin makes a pair as Samples and Morgan III check in for Hendricks and Beverly. 6:35 to play. It's an 8-point game here. Yep, Defiance still hanging around. A quick 6-0 run turns us into a real close ball game for the final stages. Brooks guarded by King. Is it for Gelhausen? Gelhausen at the free throw line stops, gives it up. Swanner. Swanner gives it over for Park. He'll try a 3. Park's 3 too strong. King pulls down the board. That's King's 8th board of the night. And pass knocked out of bounds. Franklin keeps it. Defiance just 1 for the last 6 from the field. Has some chances of cutting into this Grizzlies lead, just haven't taken it. Morgan gives it for Samples around the screen. Samples turn around, floater good for Cody Samples. Second field goal, 6 points from Samples. Brooks goes baseline, drives inside, tough finish from Sherrod. Brooks, 23 points now. Archie over to King inside, Morgan at the elbow. Pass inside for King, finds Bostic open 4-3. Bostic, no good. Morgan, offensive rebound, put back on the second chance opportunity. Bostic, he hit 5 threes in the first half, hasn't made any in the second half. But Jesse Morgan III been putting in the work in the second half. He has 17 on the night now. Swanner drives right side, guard by Sample, pull up jumper, no good. King grabs another board, that's his 9th. Bostic drives baseline, runner in the lane, won't fall. Just over 4 to play. 10-point lead for Franklin, 74-64. Jury trapped, gives it over for Park. A block called there. Takes us to our under 4 timeout. Defiance still arguing to see if that basket will count from Park. I don't think they'll let it stay. They'll just give them 2 shots at the line. They're in the double bonus now. So under 4, 74-64. We'll be back after this timeout.
Going to the line for Defiance, shooting 2 shots.
Evan Park at the line for 2 shots. Following the foul on Malachi Archie. Evan Park at the line, just a 66% free throw shooter on the season. He's got his first attempts of the night. The first one misses. Second free throw good from Park. Lead down to 9, 3:57 to play. Morgan kicks it out, Samples in left corner, double team in the corner. Finds Bostic, pump fakes, drives inside, runner in the lane, draws a contact, no foul again on Bostic, and missed opportunity there from the Grizzlies to put the lead back up in the double digits. Defiance now trying to cut into the lead. Jury over for Gelhausen. Gelhausen has 15 tonight, guarded by Bostic. Brooks with 10 to shoot. Drives left side, layup through the traffic, and good for Sherrod Brooks. 7-point game now. Under 3 to play. Beverly top the key for Bostic. Samples left open in the left corner. Samples 3 short. Rebound by Brooks. He's got a double-double now. And a block called on Samples. That'll send Brooks to the line for 2 free throws to cut into this lead.
His second personal foul. Going to the line for Defiance, shooting 2 shots, Sherrod Brooks.
Brooks leaves the first free throw short. Brooks just a 76% free throw shooter on the season. First attempts of the night coming now. Second free throw good from Brooks as Braden Flanagan will check in.
Back in the lineup, number 4, Braden Flanagan.
Cody Samples will head to the bench. Bostic gets it up for Archie across the timeline. Archie kicks out Flanagan, back for Bostic. Timeout taken by Franklin. 2:23 to play. 74-68. Just a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay with you here. Let's dive deep into the stats. Grizzlies in the paint, 34 points to the Defiance 26. Defiance out-rebounding the Grizzlies by 10, 35-25. Grizzlies kind of Achilles' heel is rebounding defensively. They have the lowest amount of defensive rebounds in the conference. Leading scorer for Franklin's Jesse Morgan III with 17 points on 8 for 10 shooting. Leading the way for Defiance is Sherrod Brooks, 26 points, 10 for 13 from the field, 3 for 5 from 3. He's also got a double-double, 11 rebounds. Defiance just 6 for 19 from beyond the arc. Grizzlies 10 for 24. 9 turnovers for Defiance, 6 for Franklin. Grizzlies haven't been able to capitalize on those turnovers, only 9 points off of turnovers, compared to Defiance turning 6 turnovers into 8 points. Ryan Bostic had 15 in the first half, hasn't scored in the second half, just 5 for 12. Big second half for Malachi Archie, 5 points in the second half, 9 points overall, 3 for 7, 1 for 2 from 3. LeBron Benny Powell chipping in with 8 as well, along with Jack Hendricks with 8, 2 threes from Jack Hendricks. Lynn King leads the way in rebounds for the Grizzlies with 9. No points for Lynn King, but 9 rebounds, 4 assists. Still sitting with 3 fouls at the moment. 2:23 to play. Grizzlies with the ball on the left sideline. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Beverly inside for Morgan, working on Park. Jump step up and in for Jesse Morgan III. Pass inside for Park. Park over Flanagan, the smaller defender, and tipped out of bounds off of Defiance. Franklin takes back over. Another 2 to play now. 154, 76-68. Archie gets it in for Bostic. Bostic over to Flanagan, across the timeline. Bostic gonna hold as long as he can, get a basket, and then a foul on Park. Send Jesse Morgan III to the line for a 1-on-1 opportunity. Lynn King and Cody Samples will be checking in for Bostic and Beverly. Grizzlies want to go a little bit bigger on defense here. The Samples and King. Maybe also a boost in rebounding as Samples has 3 boards along with King has 9. And the first free throw no good. Beverly grabs the offensive board, tied up with Jury. Franklin will keep it on the Defiance will have it on the jump ball. Defiance needs a basket on this possession. Keep a minute, but Morgan takes away the pass. 1-on-1 fast break. Jesse Morgan, layup good for Morgan III. 21 points for Jesse Morgan III. That might as well be the dagger, down by 10 with a minute 10 to go. Gelhausen bounce pass for Jury. Swatted away, out of bounds. Not sure who they give the block to, but Beverly or King could have claimed that one. Brooks drives inside, over the bodies, no foul call on the drive, under a minute to play. over for Archie. Morgan top of the key, 15 to shoot, 45 on the game clock. King at the free throw line. In for Beverly, up and under the basket for Dylan Beverly. That's all will do it from the Spurlock Center. The Grizzlies up by 12, 30 seconds to go. Gelhausen will try a long three, left it short. Morgan grabs a rebound. Throws it up for King. And across the timeline, Grizzlies can hold to run out the clock. Franklin wins after dropping 2 straight on the road after the return home, 80-68. Jesse Moore third, big night, 21 points. Ryan Bostic, a big first half, 15 points, 5 for 9. Sherrod Brooks, 26 points, 11 rebounds, has a double-double on the season. 15 points from Will Gelhausen and 10 points from Landon Swanner. Not enough to get Defiance their first conference win of the season. They move to 0-12 on the conference play. Grizzlies move to 8-4. Grizzlies will be back in action as they are home here next Wednesday versus Mount St. Joe. Tip-off is set for 7:30. That completes the doubleheader sweep for the Grizzlies. Franklin scores 40 points in the paint to win this one, 80-68. I'd like to thank you all for watching. I was your host, Ryan Gage, and have a great night.